On a chilly autumn morning in the small town of Willow Creek, panic spread like wildfire. Emily Carter, a beloved 29-year-old nurse, had vanished. She was last seen leaving the hospital after her night shift. Her car was missing, her phone silent, her apartment untouched. For a town where doors were left unlocked and neighbors looked out for each other, Emily's disappearance was unthinkable. The first theory was simple, too simple. Investigators believed Emily had been the victim of a random act of violence. A stranger, perhaps a drifter, taking advantage of the quiet streets. Officers scoured the woods, questioned truck drivers, and even brought in dogs. But the trail was cold. No footprints, no struggle, no blood, just silence. Then came the red herrings. Witnesses reported a suspicious man near the hospital. Another claimed to hear a scream in the woods. For weeks, detectives chased one lead after another, but each turned to dust. The town grew restless. Fear began to creep into everyday life. Women no longer walked alone at night. Parents kept children close. But Emily's story was far from simple. Her diary surfaced, painting a different picture. Between entries about patients and weekend plans, there were darker notes. Late-night phone calls, a man she couldn't trust, warnings she felt she couldn't share aloud. Suddenly, suspicion turned inward. Could the danger have been closer than anyone imagined? The puzzle finally cracked when detectives pulled surveillance footage from a gas station. At 2:17 a.m., Emily's car appeared. She wasn't driving. Behind the wheel was her brother-in-law, Mark Dalton. The revelation stunned everyone. Mark was the man who lived just down the road, who grilled at family barbecues, who sat in the same pew at church every Sunday. Yet, behind closed doors, he had become entangled in a web of obsession and secrecy with Emily. That night, when she threatened to reveal the truth, he snapped. The twist was devastating. Emily had not been taken by a stranger. She had been betrayed by family. For Willow Creek, the mystery ended, but the wound never healed. Emily Carter's absence is still felt. In the hospital halls, in the quiet streets, in the whispers at Sunday service. The case left behind a truth more chilling than any random act of violence. Sometimes, the greatest danger lies not outside the town, but within the circle you trust most.